I made a mistake and I thought I should share this with other beekeepers. Here it is, June 22nd. When I do mating nukes, I put them on a bottom board, and I'm not concerned about putting a bottom screen in until they get a laying queen, you know, to keep the varroa mites under control. And just because with the laying queen, the colony gets larger, and the tendency they need to get more ventilation because they're going to get hot. So I thought a bottom board would be okay for my mating nukes. This is along my garage, and that's the south. And even though, see, they're in the shade, June 22nd, the sun's basically at the highest point, highest angle we're going to have here in Michigan. So I thought, okay, they're in the shade, this should be okay. But I didn't pick up on this back in May. This is May 23rd. This whole group right here, all these red means the virgin queen failed to get mated, actually, to show up in the hive. I don't put down the hive until she has a virgin queen. I have another notebook that I keep track of what's going on in the hive, but this right here is for virgin queens, and you see it's all red. That was all along here. I've had some success, and actually some of these I've actually put queens in some of the colonies, but I've had some success, and I didn't pick up on it. I thought, well, maybe it's just something with the weather, you know. And I've always had trouble here, and I could never figure out why. But now I'm starting to realize why. And if you're doing what I'm doing, it's up against the wall. Why is that bad during the summer? Well, the air's not going to flow. The air's not going to flow because there's no airflow here, okay? There's no place for the air to go, and there's a roof here. And what has happened is, even though I put a shim in the hive for the heat to come out, there's no air going in. So if there's no air going in, there's no heat coming out. So what I've done was I've removed the bottom boards, and I had some bottom screen frames that aren't really completed. They don't have number 8 wire cloth, but I have, let's see, I have my screen covers, see? I have my screen covers underneath them, so they're opened up from the bottom. I didn't want to leave them without some kind of protection in case a critter got underneath there and started chewing on the frames. So they do have some protection, but now there's airflow because I redid all these. I redid all of them, and look, all this red here. See, I've had around my property, out around my trees, and if you've seen my videos, I have colonies everywhere. Look at that. But when I get to the garage, look. Right here, this group right here, basically, this group right here. This right here has a mated queen, and I made it red. It shouldn't have been red. But basically, this whole group right here, 7 of them. 7 of them I have to redo. They're not all in the same stage. But there's 7 out of 10 that I've got to redo today. I've got to take frames out of my large colonies and put in. 7 here in this area is saying there's something wrong. So I'm going to try this. Don't use bottom boards underneath my mating nukes anymore along this wall. Okay, I just thought I should share that with you. I made a mistake. I didn't pick up on it right away. And now they're going to be on their 3rd try. Again, it's June 22nd. They're going to be on their 3rd try. A lot of these colonies are very large, and they're full of honey. They're going to have to be 10 frame. I can't put in my insulated fillers anymore. They're bringing in honey. This is great for them to evaporate water off of honey. And some of these colonies have a lot more bees than they really should. Like that one right there. A lot of bees, no queen. Doesn't make any sense to me. You'd think they'd want to go somewhere else. So, live and learn, I guess. And now I know the issue here. Well, I'm not really certain, but I'm trying this with some ventilation to the bottom of the hive, and maybe I'll be successful on my 3rd try. And if if I am successful on my 3rd try, I will know that I was doing something wrong with bottom boards. And yeah, I'm 10 and 12 hours a day doing this every day. I'm wore out. I'm 56 years old. My back is bothering me. These things are heavy. And that's just the way it is if I want to keep doing this. Okay, thank you.